Christmas in Britain is utterly bonkers. Imagine a world where desserts are set on fire, paper crowns are worn with pride, and explosive little cylinders, the Christmas crackers, dictate family rituals. From flaming puddings to overboiled sprouts, from pantomimes filled with innuendo to pubs overflowing with friends you haven't seen in years, our traditions often seem completely mad. And yet, every single one tells a story of history, identity, and a uniquely British sense of humor that transforms chaos into charm. Tonight, we peel back the layers of this festive madness to discover why Christmas in Britain isn't just different, it's brilliantly, unmistakably ours. Step into a British home on Christmas morning. The scent of roasted turkey mingles with cinnamon, cloves, and brandy-soaked puddings. The log fire crackles, sending a comforting warmth across the room. Paper hats sit crookedly atop heads, pulled from cardboard tubes with exaggerated groans. And, somewhere, a Christmas cracker waits to explode. The ritual begins, arms crossed, hands gripping each end, and with a pop, disappointment, laughter, and shared tradition. This is Britain at Christmas, a stage set for eccentricity, communal joy, and centuries-old rituals that outsiders often find baffling. Behind each quirky practice lies a history waiting to be told, from the Queen's speech, meticulously timed to reach the Empire, to Boxing Day's unique blend of sport, hangovers, and retail frenzy. If you love diving into cultural quirks, hit like and join us as we explore the wonderfully absurd side of British Christmas. Nothing captures British Christmas more than the pop of a cracker. Invented in 1847 by Tom Smith, a London sweetmaker inspired by French bonbons, it quickly became a national institution. By the 1890s, Smith's factory employed 2,000 workers, transforming a simple candy wrapper into an essential part of the festive season. The ritual is sacred. Arms crossed, teeth gritted, a sharp pull, and the explosion. Inside, a paper crown, a joke, and a tiny trinket. Disappointing, often useless, yet cherished nonetheless. The average household consumes 24 crackers each year, while premium versions cost 50, proving that in Britain, the ritual matters more than the reward. At precisely 3 p.m., millions of Britons stop what they're doing to watch or listen to their monarch. Introduced by King George V in 1932, written by Rudyard Kipling, and broadcast to span multiple time zones across the empire, the Queen's speech has become an annual anchor. Though viewing figures have declined from 28 million in the 1980s to around 7 million today, the ritual remains. Pre-recorded weeks in advance, delivered with solemnity, and often forgotten minutes later, it symbolizes British ceremonial commitment, a polite nod to history, loyalty, and continuity. Fascinated by these stories? Drop a comment telling us your favorite quirky Christmas tradition. We'd love to know which ones make you laugh or scratch your head. While much of the world returns to work on December 26th, Britain embraces Boxing Day with almost religious reverence. Originating from the practice of gifting boxes to servants after Christmas celebrations, it became a bank holiday in 1871. Today, it's synonymous with sporting events, retail splurges, and elaborate hangovers. Horse races like the King George VI Chase at Kempton Park have run since 1947. Football stadiums overflow with crowds desperate for a break from family, and retail sales soar over $3 billion. Only in Britain could post-Christmas indulgence be both legal and socially celebrated. British pantomime is a unique spectacle, a mashup of fairy tales, middle-aged men as dames, women cast as romantic leads, audience participation, and humor layered for children and adults alike. Imported from 16th-century Italian commedia dell'arte, it evolved during the Victorian era into the cultural ritual we know today. By the 1860s, music hall stars cemented the dame tradition, and now over 2 million Britons attend performances each year, with the industry generating over $40 million. Outsiders often struggle to understand the structured chaos of call and response, shouts of "he's behind you," and playful boos aimed at villains. But for Britons, this is Christmas theater at its peak. No British Christmas is complete without indulgent food. Over 800 million mince pies are consumed each year, despite most people claiming they eat only one or two. Medieval versions contained meat, were rectangular to symbolize Jesus' crib, and survived bans under Cromwell's Parliament, an early sign of British determination. Christmas pudding, dense, boozy, and doused in brandy before being set aflame at the table, embodies our flair for drama. Each family has its own recipe, often passed down generations, and the tradition of stirring east to west on Stir-Up Sunday honors the three wise men. This is dessert as ritual, spectacle, and mildly dangerous entertainment. Every British child knows the mixed joy and disappointment of receiving a selection box. Born during the Depression as an affordable treat, these cardboard boxes of miniature chocolate bars became a lazy yet beloved gift. Today, over 30 million boxes are sold annually, worth $150 million, and no stocking is complete without a Terry's chocolate orange. Launched in 1932, the spherical, segmented chocolate has become inseparable from Christmas itself, with over 40 million sold globally each year, mostly in the UK during the festive season. Its whack and unwrap ritual is as British as complaining about the weather. Want more insight into Britain's quirky traditions? Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a journey into cultural absurdity. In stockings, coal symbolizes mischief, a punishment rooted in industrial Britain, now largely meaningless, yet maintained for tradition. Meanwhile, Christmas Eve in Britain is a nationwide pub pilgrimage. Friends, classmates, and old acquaintances gather to drink, escape early family obligations, and revel before the big day. Television, too, is ritualized. Films like The Great Escape, The Sound of Music, and James Bond specials have become essential viewing. Scheduling conflicts, once treated like diplomatic crises, are now part of a nostalgic devotion to media that is uniquely British. Constructing the perfect trifle is an exercise in precision and pride. Layered sponge, jelly, fruit, custard, cream, and decorative toppings create a dessert that is part food, part sculpture. Similarly, biscuit tins, once decorative containers, become sewing kits, button repositories, or storage for random household items, a transformation so universal it has become a multi-generational joke. The Christmas card, invented in 1843 by Henry Cole, has also become a test of social diligence. The average British household sends 25 cards each year, posting over 900 million annually, with complex etiquette dictating who receives one and how displays are curated on mantelpieces. The British obsession with the Christmas #1 single dates back to the 1950s and reached cultural significance in the 1970s. Families follow the charts, mobilize social campaigns, and experience genuine outrage when the wrong song tops the charts. Christmas jumpers, initially ironic celebrations of poor knitwear, are now a national institution. Millions wear elaborate sweaters each December, combining absurdity with charitable giving, as the industry now generates over $230 million annually. British Christmas is a dance between chaos and charm, absurdity and affection. From crackers to puddings, pantomimes to Brussels sprouts, every quirk tells a story of history, humor, and identity. Each ritual, no matter how ridiculous, binds us across generations and communities, creating a celebration that is as peculiar as it is brilliant. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into Britain's fascinating traditions. From all of us here, Happy Christmas, and enjoy every absurd, wonderful moment.